Why are estate agents so bad at prospecting? Today, I'm joined by the wonderful Simon Gates, who is a bit of a business generation guru for estate and letting agents. Simon, why are estate agents so bad at prospecting? Talk to me.
I think there's two fundamental reasons for it. One is that prospecting is the last thing that an estate agent will do in their diary. They'll get in the morning, it's still the right move leads overnight. You've got appointments already in the diary. Right, I might grab a bite to eat here. I've got to return those phone calls and I'm reactive to whatever's coming today. Oh, and if there's any time left over, I might make a few phone calls. That's typically what I'd say happens with a lot of agents. The very best agents put it in their diary so they know that they're going to be prospecting, and it's that classic, eat the frog first thing in the morning. So prospecting should always happen at the start. So I think that planning is an issue. And then the second thing, the mindset, we've already discussed it previously, but fear of failure. It's like the going into an exam and going, well, if I don't revise for it and I fail, well, that's fine because I didn't revise for it. Whereas if you work really hard for an exam and then you don't pass it, that's more annoying.
Yeah, if I can, do you mind if I give you my opinion on this?
Yeah.
I am that I'm into profiling people, and most estate agents on the disc profile. I know there's different other models, but they're on the outward going as opposed to the reserved, and the people as opposed to the process scenario. So they're outward going people. They love the sound of their own voice. They love the deal. They want everyone to love them,
Yeah.
and their biggest fear is rejection. And when you put 10 houses on the market, then you lose that 11th one, and you storm around, you kick off, and you effing this and effing that. You just don't like being rejected. It's interesting that Benjamin Dennehy, the
Yeah.
guy who, he says that estate agents are like, it's like Tinder for ugly people. I didn't get the business, but they like me.
Yeah.
And I think we just fear that rejection. That's why we don't like losing. And I think we need to learn to lose, learn to love to lose this, losing a listing, and make it easy for people to come back. I know we touched on this on another video, but someone might not have heard that. Why do we not make it very easy to make people come back to us?
I think estate agency is too transactional. So if someone's not perhaps seeing your worth first off, that could, again, on the disc profiling kind of things, you go, oh, they didn't see my worth, so I'll just move on. So I think, yeah, we're too transactional. And if they're not doing business with you there and then, I'll move on to someone else.
How atrocious are estate agents looking after their own vendors? I mean that's another pothole, but it's all about the deal and the tickle under the thing that someone loves me, someone loves me, someone loves me. That's not what it's about. It's the relationship. It's getting someone moved from one chapter of their life to the next. Why are we so shit at this?
So on that point, what was it in 2023 from 28? Was it 53% of houses actually went through to complete? Is that what it was?
Yep.
So on that point now, I'm slightly digressing, but if you're an estate agent watching this, look at your data and find out what of the 100 properties you list, how many are actually going through to completion. Because if it is 53, if that was actually, let's say, 60, and your average fee, let's call it UK average fee, 3 grand, that's an extra 21 grand, and it's not cost you any money because you've looked after your client. There's too much instant gratification of chasing new business, and not looking after your existing clients. And I'd argue that looking after existing clients and increasing that 53% to 60% is a form of prospecting because your customers pay you twice. And what I mean by that is if you actually sell their property, they pay you once for selling it. They're then going to pay you twice through, I'd say, the learnings that you're going to have from that experience, but also the recommendations, referrals that you're
You're
going to
right.
get as well.
You're right. Fascinating insight there, Simon. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.